the word Trailblazers, along with your issue and seat location, to 55555. The guest experience member will respond immediately. Be sure to come out for the next home game, Blazer fans, because everyone gets their own Blazers dancers calendar.
We hope to see you again, so visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability of any future Trailblazers teams.
And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Watch the game, and a free Blazer Trip and bobblehead. Come out for our next home game, Blazer fans.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Trailblazers. For the net. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Towns is out there with Castle. And it's Young, and it's Thunder, and it's Bassey in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, Pippen is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Wagner. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. Round up. Too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
And it feels like MP has gotten his teammates to buy in. And they all understand that protecting home turf isn't enough. If you want to get far in this league, you have to get out of your comfort. Zone. And do some damage on the road. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guy, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
McDaniels passes to Kerr. Over Towns. Kerr can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Bassett. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to McDaniels. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And that one's good, Bessie.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Stolen away. And the layup's good off the glass. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Avdia up top. Wagner kicks to Kerr. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Here's Thunder. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thunder's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Outside, Avdia. Pulls up, high post, and again, it's Portland converted.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Towns, the pass to Thunder. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Young for 3. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 10. Pippen down low. Defended by Young. They get it back. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Memphis, they played great basketball, no doubt about it. Do they have more potential than they've showed us thus far? No question about it.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Portland. 4 on the clock. A shot. Kerr can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Tries it from 19. Avdia with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end. is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Avdia against Young. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him?
Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. He has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pippen, the pass to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Avdia's got his third basket of the night. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Thunder. 11 points in the game. Young outside. There's the screen. Pass to Thunder. Wade surveying the D. Castle. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's 13 points for Thunder.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Pippen with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And checking out the numbers for Deni Avdia, how his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
It keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Diabate's checked in, and it's Hardy in for Castle.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's stolen by Smith. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Cleveland was phenomenal. He came away with 41 points, and he was all over the glass in that one with a season high in rebounds. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Clock at 6. Pass to Marshall. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Drills it from outside. Thunder's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Waters is checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Here's Hardy. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Smith. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shoot. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Jabari Smith is out there with Klingon. Then there's Kispert. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Now McDaniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
And the basket by Thunder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Towns, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 20. Smith kicks to Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Here's Thunder. McDaniels defending. Grizzlies have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Castle's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Kispert. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. A shot by McDaniels, no good. 3 on 3. Beasley with a clean look. Good on the triple. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see Beasley's athleticism as he's out in the open court getting it done.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Smith for three. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 10.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Count it. 12 points for him.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
And he jams it with authority.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Shot left block. No good. Shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Thunder. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 20. Kispert wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. And it's Memphis on the break. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And here is McDaniel. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Thunder. Beasley outside. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great look, but off the mark.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Klingon. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Beasley right side. There's a screen. Shoots over McDaniel. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Trae Young subbed in for Beasley. Here's Pippen. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Avdia. Pippen a screen on Young. To end the run. And Avdia with the lane.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Smith. 12 points for him. Outside for Pippen. Smith with a screen on Young. Pippen with the wide open look. Sinks the triple. Pippen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Thunder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thunder's got 33 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Avdia can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Wade. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Kerr. Takes the three. Rebound by Thunder.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Kerr outside. .146 left to play in the first half. Really left alone that time. Kerr's got 8 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Young pass to Thunder. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Diabate's checked in.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Wagner outside. Here's Kerr for 3. No good that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wade outside. Pass to Castle. There's the pick. Offline with his 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thunder bangs home the trifecta. Thunder's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review...
I think for Memphis, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Grizzlies.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening. to be. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Castle. Young is out there with Thunder. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Thunder. McDaniels defending. Thunder passes to Bassey. Memphis moving it around. Here's Castle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Trailblazers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They set the screen. Drills the three-pointer. Castle's got 9 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And that one's good by Pippen.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Castle. Towns a screen on Avdia. Castle misses.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Kerr. Fades and shoots. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Here's Bassey, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Thunder. And the three ball is good. Thunder's got 43 points.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Shot to stop the run. Portland again missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Avdia. Hardy, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Malik Beasley comes in for Castle. Beasley outside. They set the pick. The basket good off the assist from Young. Beasley's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McDaniels passes to Wagner. Fires the three. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 7.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far. In the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Let's go. Kerr. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
He gets it in there. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Kerr, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Waters is checked in.
Number 1, Lindy Waters.
Memphis on defense. Avdia gets the bucket.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Beasley. A beautiful reverse layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Pippen. He's covered closely. Fires from 14, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. A shot by Beasley, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Beasley's got 14 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Right side Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
So for the Trailblazers, Jabari Smith comes in for Kerr, and Kispert subbed in for Pippen. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June, and it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
So for the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Wagner, and it's Marshall in for McDaniels. Kispert dishes to Avdia. Over to the wing. Klingon with it. Towns on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And Memphis making a change here. Diabate's checked in. That one misses. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Beasley for 3. Rebound by Kispert. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Outside, Avdia. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Basket counts. Marshall's got his second bucket of the night. And the Grizzlies shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Here's Avdia. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Beasley outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
The Trailblazers shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Now, here's Kispert. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Waters can't get it to go. Trailblazers shooting not great, 40% for the game. To the middle. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Avdia can't hit. Here's Thunder, defended by Kispert.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. To the paint, here's Beasley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith on the wing. To halt the run, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
Thunder passes to Waters. Over Marshall. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now a timeout called by Portland. Grizzlies making a switch here.
For your Blazer Dancers.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Kispert. D right on him. Pass to Clingan. And it's in there. Stolen by Kispert. And so it's Memphis, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game... that may be already out of hand. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the end.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Yeah, MP.